Welcome to the Woman Angler and Adventurer podcast, inspiring real women with a passion for fishing and the outdoors to go get their adventure on. Now, here's your fearless host, Angie Scott.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of the Woman Angler and Adventurer podcast. Hope everyone had a fantastic Christmas and are excited to ring in the new year here in a few days. And I thought I would do a solo episode for a change and just kind of reflect on everything this past year and give you some updates on things that are coming in the future. So as I record this, I'm actually down in Florida sitting on the beach. I know, don't feel too sorry for me. Get to go down to Florida for a couple months over the winter. Did the same thing last year. Excited to see some old friends, reconnect with people, get some fishing in. Debbie Hansen, I know I'll be going down there, and I'll be on her radio show again, ESPN Real Talk, Southwest Florida. So looking forward to that. Hoping to get to go to the Miami Boat Show while I'm down here with TakeMeFishing.org. That will be really exciting to see some of those ladies. Definitely want to get together with Gabriella McGrath, some of the other ladies that I met up with last year. Hoping to get over to Apalachicola and catch up with Captain Krista, have her on the show. I've been wanting to have her on for a long time. And also Captain Stacy, who I had on last year. So just so many friends down here. Just love getting the opportunity to come down. I want to do more fishing this time. And I have been so far fishing in the bay. Caught a lot of speckled trout, a Jack Crevalle, which was super fun. They always fight so hard. And a really nice snook. I think my biggest snook to date. So that was a lot of fun. So plan to do a lot more fishing. Want to try to get some freshwater fishing in as well. And maybe even score my first peacock bass at some point. So it eluded me last year. We'll see if I can make it happen this year. So just really enjoying the time before the tournament season starts back up. And this time it's starting close to the beginning of March. We're going to be heading back down to Dallas to Garland, Texas to fish Lake Ray Hubbard again as our first stop with the Women's Pro Bass Tour. So looking forward to that. One of the ladies helped me find a cool Airbnb to stay in, and I need to get all my travel plans finalized. Just trying to get through the holidays here and get to the grind on working all that out, but we're going to be staying at an Airbnb down there this time. So hopefully be able to keep the boat in the water somewhere, which just makes it so much easier. So that's kind of the goal for that first tournament. And then we're also fishing, some of the other stops are Bull Shoals, which I've fished before, but not for bass. I fished for walleye there before, caught a lot of white bass, but excited to get back to Bull Shoals. And we're also fishing Caddo Lake, I believe, is another stop. And then our championship again on Logan Martin. So can't wait to get back down there. Probably stay at a different place this time around. We'll be hitting it a little bit later in the season. So that's kind of what I got coming up for the 2022 LBAA schedule. So quick update on the Lance Truck Camper mobile podcast studio. We were going to be in it this year down here in Florida, but we had the opportunity to stay with some family again, so had to take advantage of that. So the camper right now is winterized, but we will be taking it with us on the road again this year for the LBAA tour. Just not that first stop at Ray Hubbard because there is just no good camping close to that lake, unfortunately. So hate to not have it with us, but we'll have it for all the other stops. And Lance is coming on board again for a partner in 2022. So excited to continue the relationship with them. They've been really awesome in helping get the word out about the Woman Angler and Adventurer podcast. Super appreciative of them and all our sponsors, or partners as I like to call them. We've also got St. Croix rods. I fish exclusively St. Croix rods when I do my my tournaments, so absolutely love them. Stealth rod holders, great rod holders. Al's Goldfish Lure Company got a new sponsor this year, partner with Costa, so I'm really excited about that because I always wear Costas, and they just make really great products for eyewear for fishing. And got a couple other things in the works yet. So also on with iBass 360, so I'm excited about that as well. You can go to ibass360.com and check them out. Great network of super passionate bass anglers and anglers in general. For more than 100 years, pheasant hunting has been a storied South Dakota tradition. And for the next century, South Dakota is focused on making pheasant hunting even greater. Welcoming more hunters to the field, showing the hunting community is for everyone. That's a legacy to stand the test of time. Go to huntthegreatestsd.com to hear stories from women who hunt and learn what makes South Dakota the world's pheasant capital. That's huntthegreatestsd.com. South Dakota, sportswomen welcome. So 2022 is going to be an exciting year, guys, and something else I'm going to do that I've had a lot of spiritual growth this year, and trying to, as always, get in shape for the fishing season, and so that's been a huge focus of mine in the last few weeks, and I thought it would be cool to introduce a new podcast series on the Woman Angler and Adventurer podcast, just a monthly, one episode a month, probably have it come out on a Sunday, and I'm calling it the One Day at a Time series, and I want to feature ladies who have gone through or are going through physical or mental challenges in their outdoor pursuits, and there's just so much of that going on in the world now, and especially with this whole pandemic thing. I want a way to inspire people and to help people who might be going through difficult time, whether it be physical challenges, cancer, things like that, or mental health issues, because that's something that's super important and not talked about enough. And so I thought, why not use this platform to try to help in that regard. And so the reason why I'm calling it the One Day at a Time series is it's a song I wrote with my buddy Troy Castellano, and my first song I ever wrote that got recorded by a national touring artist. His name's Ricky Lee, and he put it out on, did a really cool YouTube video for it, and it's on Spotify or Apple Podcast, or Apple Music, I should say, so you can download that. Just look up One Day at a Time by Ricky Lee, and it should come up. But he gave me permission to use that song as the theme song for this new series. So I'm excited about that, and I've already got a couple guests lined up for future episodes. So let me know your feedback on that. We'll hopefully kick off the first episode at some point in January, and of course continuing with the regular Tuesday episodes. And a lot of times that topic comes up on the regular episodes as well, because we all go through struggles, be it physical and or mental. So that's what I got coming in 2022. I also got a paddle board that I'm excited to start using. We didn't bring it down with us to Florida, but we want to learn it. And once the water temps warm up in Nashville, I want to start working in some paddle boarding. I also want to try wake surfing. I don't know if any of you guys do that, but I think it'd be really fun to do. So look for some paddleboard and wake surfing adventures, hopefully to come in 2022 as well, and some more videos and things like that. So anyways, it's kind of a brain dump here of what I've got going on and kind of some plans. So, and to just continue to help support you guys who are out there doing awesome things in the outdoors. If you ever have any ideas or suggestions for guests that I should feature on the show, please reach out, like so many of you have. I really appreciate those recommendations. I love the people that I meet through you and get to feature on the show. So if at any time you've got somebody you want me to have on, just reach out via social media, or feel free to send me an email, Angie@thewomanangler.com, and I will definitely follow up on all of those suggestions. So, and I also want to support you more on my social media channels as well. So if you have events coming up that you want to help promote, or any kind of cool things that you just want to share, I'd be happy to share those on the Woman Angler socials as well. So please subscribe to the show. That way, since this new series isn't going to be a regular certain day or time that it comes out, so you don't miss any of those new episodes, subscribe on whatever your favorite podcast platform is, and that way you'll get a notification when those new episodes do drop. And thanks for listening, everybody. This is just kind of just a quick, like I said, a brain dump solo episode to close out the year, and hopefully get you fired up for what's to come in 2022. Everyone have a safe and happy New Year's, and I will see you in 2022.